and welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm going to be highlighting the pandemic of these gas canisters and how they're on our streets and how bad they actually are. I know in one of the videos, a couple of videos back, I showed you like it was mainly from one spot, but whilst out on my travels today, they are absolutely everywhere. So whilst I'm pottering around my jobs, I'm going to show you exactly where. I'm actually on a road and they all start on this road, and then there's more down there, go around the corner there's more, go around the corner there's more, go around the corner there's more, and they're just dumped everywhere. So yeah, let's get this cleaned up. And on this video there's a part two. First half, as I just said in the intro, nitrous canisters. Second part, clearing a fly tip up. So yeah, 2 for 1 this weekend. One here. Please tell me why foxes find the need to poo on absolutely everything. That is disgusting. So I've got a box just in this corner, just here. Just drop it in there, just like that. And there's some more down there, but I'm not going to walk it. Obviously got the truck, so let's drive down and take a look. And here's some more. Corner again. It's just getting worse. As I said, I'm going to do a left on this corner here, and there's some more around there. Literally just dumped in the road. Got some more. Lovely little residential street. Obviously pulling up here, shielding it, what they're doing with the car, and just dumping it here. Let's get this loaded. So how many we got here then? Is it another 6-pack? Yep, another fresh 6-pack. All empty with balloons. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, there's 7. And a lot of yous are asking. If I can scrap these. The quick answer is no, I can't. But there is a way to scrap them. I'll show you later in the video what you have to do to scrap them. But it's a lot of effort for no money, and it would probably cost me more money to make these scrappable than I would make. So, and effort. That's why I don't scrap them. That's why I give them to the other young lad, and I believe that's what he does to these things. So he would scrap them. Obviously, he's got a bit more time than me. I'm busy enough as it is, whilst also doing these cleanups, so it's not really feasible for me. So let's get these loaded up, and I'll show you in a minute what you have to do. But I've also been doing a little bit of reading up on these. And some of the damages this does to your body, wow, this is ridiculous. Apparently it does something to your nervous system. Could give you disabled, like paralysed. There's loads of side effects. Why you'd put this in your body, I do not know. Let's carry on with our day then. All nice and clear. Another bit of balloon. On to the next we go. Another one. I'm not going to film too much around here. We're directly outside of school, primary school, and I wouldn't be happy if someone was filming outside my son's school as well, so that's all we can see of that one. Another one. This one is outside a nursery school, so I'm not going to show too much again on this one. On a busy junction again. Let's cross the road. Yeah, but why would you throw it outside of school? I guess it's the younger generation with these, so probably outside your brother's, sister's school, maybe your nieces, nephews. Why would you do it? I don't get it. Hopefully we don't find no more, but you know we will. See you in a bit. As you can see, nice little lovely area. And in the middle of the field, another one. Just another one on the side of the street. Looks like it's been thrown out the window and scuffed up down the road. Look, definitely been thrown out. And look, another one. How many do you reckon we've got up to so far? Another one looks like it's been thrown out the window. Look, another one. This is getting ridiculous. Not a bad load of scrap. This really annoys me. You can see the damage they've done to get this here. See the drag marks over here. Drag this into here. What's in it? Oh, you ain't gonna believe it. You actually, I'm not gonna believe it. You honestly can't make this up. I'm gonna think I planned this. What? Let's get this loaded. Oh, mate, that is just ridiculous. Imagine if you was walking your dog and trod on it. A bit more in there. Let's get this loaded. I honestly think this is my worst one yet. To go through this much effort to get rid of them is just ridiculous. They've actually left a full one this time, look. Put that in a balloon and inhale it. Let's get these loaded. They've actually left 3 full ones, so I don't actually know what I'm going to do with these. Obviously they need to be empty for this scrap, so I need to make a couple of phone calls, see what I can do. But I don't know what to do. Just put these to the side. Let's Go on to the next. All nice and clear. So, I see a lot of people in the comments asking whether these can be scrapped or not. The quick answer is no, they can't be scrapped. People have told me about scrapyards that do take them. I've rung all my local yards and they've all told me no, because it's a pressurized cylinder. So, but what they have told me, if I remove the top and cut it in half, they'll take it in scrap. So, I'm going to do it now and tell me if you think it's worth the amount of hassle, money. Let's get this done. That little bit of brass, don't weigh anything. And now the worst part, got to cut this in half, which I don't think is going to be an easy task. Let's get this cut. That's how you make them able to scrap. That was a lot of effort for that such a little bit of money. This is why I don't bother with them. Maybe if they was Ali, maybe I'd try it, but still, it's a lot of work. So yeah, like that, I can scrap them. Like this, I can't. So could you imagine taking your dog for a walk or having a Sunday stroll, just having a little walk in the lovely bit of Greenland, and then you come across a dumped sofa with cushions in the bushes, another part of the sofa, more cushions in the bushes, and then to be confronted by a fridge and you can't actually get past where they tried to pull the tree down, and to make things worse they've tried to set it on fire. Oh, this is why I do the things I do, because you walk down this, you want to have a lovely day, no one needs to see this, and what could happen is people set that on fire. Not so much now because we're in winter, but in the summer this could all go up and it could just travel, and the next thing you know you've lost another place to go for a walk, or well, actually not even just for a walk, you're just seeing a mess. And also in the backfield, as you can see, you've got all the horses and that, and they're going to come up to these fences and yeah, potentially eat something they shouldn't, make them ill, at worst kill them. So yeah, so I'm going to back the truck up and I'm going to get this loaded. But the problem is where I am parked, and when I pull up there's a good chance someone's going to stop or report me, so this one could be fun. Hopefully not, but yeah, let's get this done. And thinking about it now, I'm not going to back the truck up to make my life easier. I'm going to actually drag it out because I really don't want to get reported today, and I feel like if I reverse down here it don't look good. So I'm going to drag it out, pull it here, and then drag it around and put it on the truck over there. So let's start getting this dragged out. Start off with putting the gloves on. I'm going to drag this first side out. They've gone through great effort to get this in here. I don't think this wouldn't have been dumped if the government didn't bring in the new POPs laws. So anything cushion, sofa, they charge you a lot more for now. So yeah, but let's get this out. Hopefully there's not too much in here. What's this? This looks like, what is it? Looks like one of them lazy spar tops, if I'd say so myself. Let's get this dragged out here. At least it's not raining. It was pissing down earlier. It's not raining now. I can see some people having little looks. See what I'm up to already. It's crazy. Look how busy this road is. You've got to have, I don't even know, just pull up here. I'm guessing they would have done it at night though. The litter as well. We'll deal with that today. Load all the cushions on here. Hopefully, get it out of here. I think hops waste at the moment in some places is £300 a tonne plus VAT. So it's a lot more expensive to get rid of this now than it used to be. What I got out so far. So the first thing I'm going to do is move this tree out of the way so you can walk down here with nothing in your way. So let's get this done first. That was a lot harder than I thought. Slide this out now. You honestly wouldn't want me having that mic on right about now. Because the way I'm breathing, all you'd hear is oh, fancy seeing you here. Gonna grab myself a bulk bag. I'm gonna load it with litter. Let's go litter picking. Let's go litter picking now and see how much we get in this bulk bag. Someone's been having a good night. Plenty of Tesco ciders in here. I hate when I find bags. That's just water in there. You never know what you're going to find in there. This bag is filling up quite quickly, to be honest. a lot quicker than I thought it would. So in there's some more litter. Try and pull out what we can. So over here, there's a lot more litter. I don't know how great I'm gonna be able to get to it, but we'll try our best without getting stabbed by barbed wire. A lot of beer cans down here. Look how much litter I've picked up. Absolutely ridiculous. So the worst part of it all, getting it all on the truck now. Let's get this loaded. Let's start off with this bulk bag litter. Chuck it on first. And then we'll go to the cushions. Hopefully that'll stop some of the people staring. There's quite a few people staring at me now, watching what I'm doing. Be quite surprised if the police don't turn up. There's a car wash behind me, and the whole car wash keep coming out and watching me. In the camera, purposely at the car wash, so you can see the people coming out and looking what's going on. Let's get the soakers on. I don't know why I'm going the heaviest in. Or making a mess. Do the fridge next. On the fridge, innit? Might have to jump up there and unhook it. There it goes. And just like that, the byway, public footpath is completely open. No more rubbish, no more litter. How much better does this look now? People can walk their dogs and no problem. How much better does this look. Hopefully there's nothing else here someone else can set on fire. I have had a little walk up and down, can't see nothing else. Please subscribe, it costs nothing and it helps me massively. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all next week.